Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, followers. It is Tuesday, May 19th. Yes, Tuesday, May 19th. We're doing a vlog today. The theme will be not being boxed in by routine. That's something that happened to myself for a while now. So it is 7. I got up a little bit ago, 6:45. Had some toilet time, said some prayers. I'm going off to MMA open mat. I think it's going to be mostly jiu-jitsu, which is my specialty. I'm still a white belt, but I'm a lot more used to it than striking. We slept all right. I went to bed kind of full last night. I don't know if that affected it, but I woke up like mad before my alarm, which I hate. So we're a little sleepy right now. But we're going to go to the MMA thing, which I've never gone to in the morning. I'm excited. And hopefully I am more energetic after that. Yeah. See ya. We're greeted with great weather to start the day and a nice wet bike seat. Oh yeah. Gonna be a good one. Alrighty. And yee-haw. That was a great way to start the day. We were back from the jiu-jitsu open mat. There was no MMA. I had my pads, but it was just jiu-jitsu. Just rolled. Got in a lot of rolls, like 8. Although kind of light. Like I normally roll pretty chill. That was a great way to start the day. I feel more energized. I still don't feel crazy energized, but I'm really glad I went. Broke a good sweat, so you can tell. And we are awake. The plan now is shower, so I don't get ringworm. I got it like 4 times one term here at this place, but hopefully that's passed. Shower, say some prayers, probably like mental prayer, like meditation type prayer. Get breakfast at the college, and then I'll tap in to the vlog and say what up. But yeah, that was my first time going to the open mat. 7 a.m. I showed up at like 7:15. I'm very glad I went. It was funny, like I did like 2 stretches. Like I stretched my hamstrings and my quads, and then I just like went right into the roll. And I was a little worried because I was like my body's like not awake yet, but it was completely fine. Like after the first roll too. Surprisingly chill vibe for the morning. Like people were like laughing, giggling. Like everyone was really happy to be there. It was a great community, great way to start the day. So I'm very grateful and blessed to be able to do that. Yeah, now to carry on. Peace. Alrighty. Just prayed for about 15 minutes. Not to virtue signal or anything, but I thought I would talk about what I prayed about, just very briefly. I was praying on Luke 7, the story of the woman and the Pharisee named Simon. And this woman is like anointing Jesus' feet with some fancy ointment, kissing his feet. And then this Pharisee is like, Jesus, like, why are you letting her get close to you? Like, she's a sinner, don't you know? And then Jesus turns and kind of lectures the Pharisee, and he says, like, who is more grateful, he who has been forgiven a debt of like 50 or 500, and the person 500. And then Jesus says, he that is forgiven little loves little. So the point here is that this woman, it's not that the woman and the Pharisee, neither of them don't sin. They both sin. And it's not that neither of them are forgiven. It's that the woman recognizes her forgiveness. She recognizes that she has been forgiven, and that allows her to love and love more boldly. And for me, I feel like I often struggle with a spirit of self-righteousness, like trying to give advice to others, that type of vibe. And I like this passage because it's telling me, or I was reminding myself that, well, I've been forgiven. Like I have all the means, and because of that, I should be loving recklessly. But also Christ, I was looking at my cross, his sacrifice wasn't just for me, it was for everyone. Yes, someone may have more mortal sins, someone may do worse stuff according to the world, but to God, they're still all sins. And Christ's sacrifice, his blood on the cross, covered all of them, not just mine. So I don't know, like I'm not as different in my sins than others, and also recognizing my forgiveness, others have been forgiven, just working on that, reminding myself of those to help me love radically, to love like this woman, and to not be like the Pharisees, like, oh Jesus, why are you associating with her? Like Christ knows that his sacrifice is for all. He loves all and all sin. So it's like, what's the big deal? So me reminding myself to work on loving those that can be difficult to love, and not being judgmental, and not always giving advice. Time to get breakfast. Yay! Alrighty, it is the next day, Wednesday, May 20th. Kind of forgot to do a lot of the recording the other day, so we're just gonna run the vlog into the next day. I just got up. I've actually been up for a bit, kind of annoyingly. I've been reading at my desk. I woke up again in the middle of the night. I think I fell back asleep. I woke up. I don't even want to know how long ago. And yeah, like my heart rate just like got elevated and I couldn't fall back asleep. So I read a bit. And now we're here. So a little annoyed about that. Just kind of hoping to get a good sleep because I went to bed at a good time. But what can you do? I like to say to myself when I get up, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Better alive than dead. I mean, dead, you could be in unity with Christ, but you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll be just running the vlog again, continuing it. I'm gonna go, what looks like I have to make some bowel movements. We're gonna wash up, say some prayers, and get on the road for my run. Alrighty. Yeah. And then I was reading and I thought could have been like, I don't check my phone when I wake up out of my alarm. So I was like, maybe it's 4 a.m. and I'll read and fall back asleep. And then my alarm went off when I was reading. And I was like, so we're a little out of it because this kind of happened last night too. Or yesterday. But one doesn't live on sleep alone. We're going to get her done. Peace. Alright, we're about a mile into the run. I know it's going to be mad shaky footage, but it's beautiful out here. Good way to start the day. Alrighty, we're about a mile into the run. I know this footage is going to be very shaky, but I thought I would just show y'all. It's beautiful out here. Very grateful to be able to start the day like this. I love videoing random people for my mom. It's crazy. We got the good eats. Very good. Alrighty, so we're back. The run went well. Got in 3.4 miles. Like 8:45 pace, 8:50 pace. I also have been doing for my easy runs. I've been really focusing on trying to breathe in, like just through my nose, which keeps the heart rate low, keeps it zone 2. Something about diaphragmatic breathing, I don't know, to be honest. It just kind of makes sense to me. Then went to mass, prayed a bit after, and this will actually fit in nicely for this video. The theme of it, which I think I'm gonna title is something like Deprioritizing Routine. And you might say, Michael, if you're a long-time viewer, a big fan, my first vlog was titled Prioritizing Routine. Well, I guess I'm a hypocrite. I've been realizing a lot lately how having like an idea of routine and thinking that I have to live every day as like the perfect morning routine and doing the same thing every day kind of puts me in a box, which I'll be talking about more later. But so went to mass. I was planning to fast, and after mass they have like a breakfast with like cereals and coffee. I was planning to fast and just have the coffee and then run back an extra mile, but instead there was my college does this thing, it's called a blues breakfast, where in the middle of the term it's like a really fancy nice breakfast with like really fun extravagant food like eggs benedict and live music. So I ended up not fasting and I ended up going to that, which was not the plan. Yeah, but it was really fun. I had a lot of good food. I had some Nutella in my yogurt, which I don't normally do. Bit of a sweet treat. And yeah, now I'm walking back, going to shower, get my book bag, and then tap in for some work at the library. Yeah, I'll catch y'all soon. Another brief thing I'll say while I'm walking here. I'm going to school now. I'm in a city. It's Oxford. It's pretty much a city. I'm just here for the year. But it is so stimulating, like walking by all these people on the street. And I mean, I realize that I do that back at home, but it's a little different. But it's almost like a meditation exercise trying to walk where there's all these people walking by you. Like, I'm from a small town suburb, so you nod at someone, they say nod back. But here people don't do that. And there's so many more people. So it's like meditative to like walk, trying to be like present with God, present with my thoughts, be quiet, and then like keep my head forward and not look at all the people. So it's just kind of a funny challenge I give myself when I'm walking by all the people on these city streets. But yeah, okay, more to talk later. I'm going to enjoy my walk in peace. We just took a little sneaky nap. This was not part of the plan, but we adapted to the poor night of sleep. I now need to get out of bed. And I'm going to go read the Bible and then do more work. This was a good nap. Although, like, I always wake up, like, right before my nap alarm, which is funny. But anyway, I'm going to go get her done. Also, I used to be really into the diet, or, like, I was kind of, like, obsessively into the vertical diet by Stan Efferding. And then I realized, like, it's a little too obsessive. Like, for me now, I'm not eating that many calories. I don't need to follow it perfectly. But I just had, like, a very healthy lunch. But I felt, like, extremely bloated after. And I was looking it up. And it was my first time having cauliflower in a while. And that seemed to really kind of mess me up. So it's good to know. Like, by kind of eating the same stuff and then something goes awry, you feel really bad after. It's like being able to pinpoint it. So I definitely have been hoodwinked at some point into following, like, all the principles of this diet. I don't need to. But the digestible stuff of, like, cruciferous veggies of, like, coleslaw, cauliflower, kale, broccoli, it does kind of mess up my digestion. So that's interesting. Food for thought, if you will. But the nap is done. It's time to motivate. See y'all soon. Had a bit of a cream of rice explosion here. Lost some carbs to the microwave. Rest in peace. $36. Nice. workout complete. Hour and 5 minutes total. Just click that off on my watch. Got it done. I've been doing full body. I'll put it this way, and I'll keep it this way. I've been doing full body, which I really liked. Got it done today. Recorded some of it. It was kind of annoying to record the rest of it. Yeah, good lift. I did my RDLs. I low-key didn't feel them at all. Like, I normally do a heavy set of like 4 to 6 and then a back off set. And then for the back off set, the one I didn't record, I did it off of a plate, like a 2 or 3 inch plate. And I felt it so much more, like my hamstrings, my glutes, my lats. Definitely lower weight, more reps. But I'll definitely be doing that more for RDLs. Then I have to split squats. Kind of lost it. It was so painful. Split squats are just so painful, especially like when they're not first. Like in the past, I had done them first before RDLs, but doing them after just kicks my butt. But we did it. Got her done. Broke a good sweat here. Proof of concept. Sweaty front. Hopefully you can see the back of the shirt. I'm sweating buckets now. We're running a little late now. I'm going to some community service thing, some soup kitchen where we go out and like give out sandwiches, tea, and coffee to those in need in Oxford. So I'm gonna go do that now. I should record a bit when I eat dinner, actually. I'm going to eat first very quickly. But yeah, good lift. Got her done. Pushed through. For the first time in forever now, I'm like sticking to a split and the sets and the reps too. That is so painful. Instead of just like whenever you feel like it, pushing yourself like day in and day out, hitting the reps that have been prescribed on the program. But we're done. Thanks be to God. Peace. Alrighty, we have made it to dinner time. Just showered. We're in quite the rush here. I hate having to eat quickly. But what we gotta do, we got ground beef and potatoes. We're gonna add some salt, some ketchup, and some hot sauce. And then we got orange juice, but with a twist. So it looks kind of like not the normal orange juice. You might be wondering what's going on with your orange juice. Bro-Theology. I put yogurt in it. I mixed it up. You gotta try it. Don't knock it. I knocked it at first. I heard about it online from the guy I like to follow for nutrition, Stan Efferding. It's just like creamy orange juice. It's so good. But unfortunately, can't talk that much. Gotta eat. And then we're out the door to do the community service thing, which I'll speak more of later. And yeah, good to be busy. All right. Yeah, got that creamy orange juice. That sounds weird to say. It's so good though. Trust me. All right, peace out. Bag has been secured. Community service completed. Cycling back to the crib. Right, they did me dirty with the bike helmet. All right, I gotta focus. Got a bit of a nighttime snack here. I kind of forgot to record some of it, but peppers, carrots, and then I mixed ketchup, mustard, mayo, and hot sauce. Well, that sauce. I've had peppers and carrots. I've just always had them, like forever. I didn't know they were even healthy. I just like the taste of them. But this sauce, man, the sauce is good. I am back in the crib. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I was gonna call a friend, a really good friend I haven't heard from in a while. And before I went to service, I literally texted. I was like, bro, like, let's call another night. Because I was kind of tired. And then I was like, I slapped myself out. I was like, bro, like, come on, like, you haven't heard from him forever. Like, be social. Like, you should reach out. You should call him. And then I literally deleted the text and then sent another text like, all right, yeah, like, I'm good to call later tonight. And then when I got back from service, he texted like, hey, it's actually not going to work out tonight. And I was like, bet. So yeah, it's about 7:30 now. It's still light out, which is crazy here in the UK. It's still light until like 9. So I have the shades closed because like I go to bed at 10. Like I kind of want it to feel dark. Yeah, so I'm so excited to chill now. I like had this ideal. It's like, oh, I could do this, but I'll call my friend. But now my friend can't call. So we're going to read the Bible in a year. Nice cup of tea, British maxing. And yeah, I'll record a longer bit of outro on this vlog explaining my thoughts about routine and kind of go over the last couple of days, or last day and a half that I've vlogged. Yeah, I'm going to read the Bible now. I'm so excited, and I'm so tired. Yeah, let's get it. Alrighty, it is 9:45. I'm just going a couple stretches here. It's quite late. I'm about to go to bed. I'm going to be to bed very soon. I just thought I'd give a couple brief reflections on the vlog, the theme I wanted to talk about, deprioritizing routine. So I feel that I have this idea in my head where the best way to live is to do, like, I want the same things every day, except at night. Like, at night it's cool, but I want, like, the same morning routine, the same foods, the same time I go to mass, same time I lift and whatnot. And I've never been close to idealizing that, like at college or at home in the past, because stuff comes up. But I've always, like, kept rewriting schedules and routines to try to get the perfect one. And here, as I'm abroad and I'm living, like, the most alone I've ever been, I've been the most, like, close to that idea of trying to do everything every day the same. And I kind of realized, like, what the heck? Like, I don't really want to live life like that. And it kind of paralyzes me. Like, today, I did run before mass, but, like, I went to mass in the morning. And yesterday I went to jujitsu in the morning, and I went to mass later in the day. And I had, when I was, like, writing my routine, I was like, oh, like, well, if I'm going to go to mass in the morning, I have to do this. I can't train in the morning, then I have to do this. Or if I train in the morning, you know, I can't make the morning mass at all. I have to train every morning. And it's like, dude, shut up. Like, live your life. Damn. So routine's good. I think we should have a rough sketch of a routine, like a day order we structure our lives. Like, I'm most productive with my schoolwork before noon. I know that. I like lifting right before dinner. I know that. I like praying in the morning. But that doesn't mean I have to do all those at the same time every day. So it's good to have a rough schedule. And I think it's even good to, like, program your lifting or whatnot. But recently, the last couple of days, it's like I've been planning the week ahead, the training, like long run here, easy run, lift, jiu-jitsu, whatever. So that kind of has worked out. And then I just look at that, and before the day, I just, like, write a plan for the day, a plan of attack. And that's it. I don't know if anyone else has struggled with this, but I feel like it's those, like, Andrew Huberman optimal morning routine videos that put this ideology that it has to be the same in my head. But we're so much more capable and resilient of that, and it doesn't have to be that way at all. So routine's good, but I think it should be a rough sketch. And you can simply plan your day the night before, and you'll be fine. Last thing, coffee is great. I relied heavily on caffeine today to function. My mindset is now, if possible, every day you should be getting, if there's nothing in the way, like, perfect sleep, prioritizing that. However, if something comes up socially, emergency, or like something really fun socially, or like you're staying up late talking with a friend, you know, do that. And know that you can actually function fairly well on bad sleep, especially with caffeine. But caffeine, I think, should only be used in those settings, not when you get good sleep. It's kind of how I think about it now. Or like 1 cup if you get good sleep, but only, like, abusing it if you get bad sleep. But that's just what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's it. That's going to be the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Hope this makes sense. I actually think it worked out that it was kind of split up in 2 days. So you saw the days were kind of different. Yeah, it's so funny too, because I used to, like, flex to people that I had, like, this routine and everything planned out the week ahead. But now it's like, bro, do you really want to live like that? Do you really want everything planned out, like, the week ahead? Like, you can plan it the day before, and you can go to mass. You can do different things first thing in the morning on different days, and you'll be fine. Like, circadian rhythm matters, eating around the same time, sure, but, like, we're so resilient. And some of this optimizing stuff, like, and fear-mongering about, like, even fatigue and fitness, like, fear-mongering about that. Like, the human body is capable of so much more. Like, and we're amazing creatures, and we sometimes cuck ourselves by all this structure and optimizing. So, yeah, that's the video. Those are the thoughts. If you made it this far, thank you. I have an email. Appreciate any fan mail, any donations. Not kidding. yeah, I'm praying for you all, and God bless. Peace. Thank you for watching my vlog. You thought the video was going to end like that. Psych. One other thing I wanted to say. There's a great video by Alex Hormozy I watched a while back, like why morning routines make you weak. And he was talking about how people, like, yeah, it's great to have, like, optimal sunlight, coffee, lifting, everything, stars aligning, and you work well off of that. But you also don't want to rely on structure so much that you can only perform within structure, because that can make you weak. Food for thought. Thank you for watching again. God bless.